Good afternoon. Happy 4th of July, all my fellow brothers and sisters in doll. Okay, I am here bringing you a very special set of dollies. As you can see, these are tribute dolls that I made with my little hands of the Pointer Sisters. Okay, I made this look emulated as best as I could. Okay, to what they wore and how they wore their hair for this particular performance that you're watching behind them. Okay, now, although the Pointer Sisters were not triplets, they were actual sisters, true blood siblings, and I ended up using the same doll for all three dolls. I mean, for all three singers, because, well, I saw a little bit of each of them in these dolls. Okay. These are IMANI dolls by OLMEC, okay, from the late 80s, okay. And For this custom job, there wasn't much for me to do. Well, actually, yeah, there was quite a bit to do because, okay, as you can see, the gowns, like, okay, let me start with the oldest, Ruth, my girl Ruth over here. As you can see, the gowns that I bought online, okay, look very much like what the girls actually wore during this performance on Capitol Hill for 4th of July, such as today, 20 years ago. Okay, as you can see, the boas and the style of the gowns, the colors are very, very similar. Okay, this is actually a reproduction, okay, of Enchanted Evening, okay, a Barbie fashion vintage, okay, that again, somebody was selling on eBay, and then they happened to be selling them in these three colors. And then it's like, oh my God, this was like a match made in heaven. So, here's Ruth, okay, who all I had to do was basically dress her, really, just, dress her, okay. And here is Imani as Ruth Pointer, okay. And For this other Imani dolly, I actually did quite a bit of more customizing because, well, actually for Ruth, all I had to do was let out her braids. As you can see, her hairdo is very similar as how she actually wore it, the doll's hair, that is. So I just had to let out her braids. This is her factory hair. Okay, now here for June. When I first saw this clip, I figured, okay, I'm gonna have to like reroute her in this platinum blonde, just as June wore her hair. Okay, but in the video, June's hair is cropped really, really short. Okay, now that may be fine for a person to wear her hair like that, but you see, on a doll version, cropping the hair super short, it wouldn't have translated very well. So I decided to leave the length and simply pull it all back into a twisted ponytail, and still give that look. Okay, and again, I was very lucky to find these gowns that are identical, pretty much identical to what they wore. Let me take off her boa. Okay, okay, put on her stand. By the way, this is just fan art, okay? I'm not monetizing this video. I'm not making a penny off of this. I'm not violating copyright any copyright laws. Again, this is just fan art. And of course, that was June, Ruth, June. And last but certainly not least, this is the Imani doll that I customized as Anita. Anita Pointer. Okay. Now let me take off her little boa as well. And again, she's wearing the exact same gown as her sisters. Again, this is a reproduction of Enchanted Evening that I found on eBay. Okay. And again, I was pretty lucky because, again, these gowns are dead on. Now, for Anita, I this is not her factory hair. I rerouted her in this, reddish shade. Okay. And I arranged it as best as I could to resemble how Anita wore her hair during this performance. Okay. And Well, let me put her back on her stand. It is no secret to anyone who knows me that I'm a huge, huge fan of the Pointer Sisters. I absolutely adore them. Okay. Anyways, and I've taken enough of your time. Okay. So I'm gonna leave on the description below a link to this YouTube clip so you can watch the entire performance of the Pointer Sisters singing without me talking over them or my dolls covering up their performance. Okay. Anyways, hope you guys are having a blast, a wonderful, happy, and safe 4th of July. And here from me in Miami and the Pointer Sisters, since always, we love you guys. I love you, Pointer Sisters. Okay. Rest in peace, June. Oh, a little footnote. From what I understand, this particular performance was the last performance that June ever made with her sisters, Anita and Ruth, because sometime after this last performance, she passed away. Okay, and it's kind of a coincidence that she happens to be wearing white because she looks like a little angel. She's adorable. And Anyways, this is again Donnie from Miami. Okay, with my Imani dolls, customized as the fabulous Pointer Sisters. Happy 4th of July, and talk to you soon.